Good evening and welcome to our Committee of Adjustment meeting this February 23rd, 2026. Call the meeting to order, that we open the meeting at 6:03 p.m. All those in favor? Carried. So we'll open it at 6:03 p.m. Confirmation for the agenda. Are there any changes? None. Can I get I didn't get a mover and a seconder to open it, so I'll say the mover was Councillor Bougie, sorry, and the seconder was Councillor Jaworski. So a mover and a seconder for the agenda. We'll say moved by Councillor Jaworski, seconded by Councillor Bougie. All those in favor of the agenda as presented? Carried. Disclosures of pecuniary interest, are there any? Approval of minutes from the previous meeting, were there any errors or omissions saw or seen? No, okay, well, I'm just gonna pick your moving in a second, let me know if you, we'll go moved by Councillor Bougie, seconded by Councillor Jaworski. All those in favor of accepting the agenda or the previous minutes? Okay, great, carried. I will note absences. Councillor McDonnell got caught up with something, and Deputy Mayor Lang is out for a little bit, tending to some health. So he will be returning. He'll be back. He's just taking a moment to take care of himself. So we'll move into the application. If you could just way up top there. Just one moment. We'll move into application A01 2026, McDonald as the representative agent. I'll throw it to you.
Okay, so we have one application on the agenda tonight. I'm just going to read some required language under the Planning Act. So this is a hearing under Section 45 of the Ontario Planning Act. Any person may attend this hearing and/or make written or verbal representation, either in support of or in opposition to the proposed minor variance. If a person, the applicant, or public body does not make oral or written submissions at this hearing or before the minor variance is decided upon, their comments will not be considered by the Committee of Adjustment. Only the applicant, the ministered, or specified persons or public bodies with an interest in the matter may appeal the decision of the minor variance of the Committee of Adjustment to the Ontario Land Tribunal within 20 days of the decision. Note that the committee members have reviewed the application along with any written submissions received in support of or in opposition prior to this hearing, and in addition, we'll hear today oral submissions from any interested parties. Sorry, I forgot I had the mouse.
I can do this if you want.
No, it's okay, I got it. Okay, so the first the application tonight is for McDonald. The subject property is west part of Lot 16, Concession 2 front, in the geographic township of Charlottenburg, now in the township of South Glengarry, County of Glengarry, located at 19021 Paragon Road. The subject property is approximately 53.14 acres in area. So here you can see the location of the subject property with the 401 to the north and County Road 27 to the east. There's a deficiency in the minimum distance separation, MDS1, from an inactive livestock operation. It's part 3.241 was approved with provisional consent. So you can see the distance from the existing livestock barn to the corners of the lot lines. Just a few photos of the subject property. So the consent that was approved is for 2 new lots to be created in what is the open field in front of us in this photo. In this photo you can see the existing livestock barn that is not currently housing animals and an older accessory storage building. This picture is taken from the same location as the last one, facing back towards Paragon Road. So the lots are in the open field there once again. And that's the dwelling to the left. And then this is the other side of the driveway. So the barn, the animals would exit to this side of the field. Here we have our official plan and zoning maps. So the subject property is currently zoned rural in the zoning bylaw, and the subject property is designated rural district in the county official plan. In the official plan, there is language that allows the municipality to grant a minor variance in situations like this, and I just included the section from the OP, but in there listed is considerations for prevailing winds, farm operations, existing buildings and structures. So these are things that were weighed by staff to come up with a recommendation for the committee. In the bottom right-hand corner, you can see a windrows, and that's the consideration we took into account as well, with the prevailing winds not being a concern in this situation. This proposed amendment conforms to the official plan and the provincial policy statement, or planning statement. A sign was installed on the subject property, and the application was circulated to all abutting property owners within 60 meters and applicable municipal staff. We have received no written or verbal comments to date. Planning staff have provided comments and a recommendation to approve the minor variance as requested. And at this time,
Excellent, all right, thank you. So are there any questions from committee members? I guess, and thank you, Councillor Jaworski, for joining us online and allowed us to have quorum for this moment. All right, I guess I'm seeing no questions. Are there any questions or comments or anything further you'd like to add from the audience or yourself?
I don't think so. I think it's pretty self-explanatory. So.
Yeah, it looks that way. Councillor Bougie?
Through you, Mr. Mayor, I'll move to approve as presented.
Okay, moved by Councillor Bougie. Councillor Jaworski?
Sure, I'll second it.
Moved by Councillor Bougie, seconded by Councillor Jaworski. All those in favor of the presentation as it's been presented, or the zoning application as presented? Carried. All right, well, thank you very much. There is a 30-day notice, which I think we'll run by. Mr. Hutton?
yes, you have conditional approval now. There's a 20-day appeal period, and after that point, the minor variance will be considered complete, and then you're free to continue with the process for the property.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for attending, and have a good rest of day or evening. Our next meeting will be March 9th, 2026 at 5:30 p.m., so schedule that on your calendars. Can I get a mover and a seconder to adjourn? Moved by Councillor Bougie, seconded by Councillor Jaworski, that we adjourn to the call of the chair at 6:11 p.m. All those in favor? Carried.